Today we are going to be looking at Ethereum Towers Lightpaper version 1. Welcome back to LimeTube, and if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, as it really motivates me to create more content for you. It's also free to do so and it helps me massively. Now, those of you who follow my page will know that I am a massive fan of Ethereum Towers. I really enjoy their Discord channels, the conversations I have there, the people that I meet, the giveaways, the challenges. It's all a lot of fun and games there. And I do like the collaborations they have already done, being community-focused collabs. This is a really awesome looking graphic as well as the front page of the Lightpaper. A lot of what is included in here I may have gone over in previous videos, so I won't go over everything, but there is also a lot of new content here. The opening page states, Ethereum Towers is a community-centric vertical structure consisting of 4,388 player-owned apartments and a variety of communal areas set in the forthcoming Ethereum Worlds Metaverse. This document explores the environment, mechanics, community and technology that will set the foundations for this journey. Future developments will be introduced to provide an evolving, exciting and socially dynamic experience for all players. Note of how it says for all players rather than all community members or members that own apartments. Then they have a disclaimer. Normally disclaimers are from a legal side. Now that they're a company, this is basically saying do your due diligence and do your own research before investing and make sure you understand the risks. And any future products or items they've talked about may change, so don't make investments based off of them. Make investments based on what you already know to be true. Moving on to the executive summary. So the Ethereum Towers is building a community-centric vertical metaverse set in two identical 101-story towers. Players will have ownership of their very own virtual apartments and will be granted access to it in the Ethereum Towers metaverse. Each apartment NFT is deployed as an ERC-721 token on the Ethereum network. Players will be able to use their apartment space however they please and will have the full freedom to design, divide and furnish their apartments. Players will have access to an in-game marketplace filled with an extensive ever-growing range of furnishings and accessories. All in-game items will be deployed on the blockchain as non-fungible tokens, empowering players with true item ownership. The Ethereum Towers team aspires to offer players a true online social experience. Players will be able to interact with one another in these player-owned apartments and also within the communal areas throughout the towers. These interactions will facilitate socializing, genuine friendships, building and give players a sense of belonging. The Ethereum Towers ecosystem will be powered by its own native in-game currency in the form of ERC20 tokens, which will power a range of transactions within the metaverse. Players will be able to earn these tokens, which will enable them to mint in-game items, trade in-game items, and participate in events and more. The Ethereum Towers team is extremely excited by the early success that the project has experienced so far and is looking forward to disrupting the metaverse industry with the release of its community-focused vertical metaverse in 2022. Insights here, they cover some of the research they've looked into. In 2021, there has been an explosion of interest and desire for digital ownership via blockchain technology, in particular around the metaverse and NFT space. This interest has been rapidly accelerating throughout the last quarter of 2021 and adoption rates are soaring. Global brands, governments and high-profile individuals are just some of the groups adopting blockchain technology and the opportunities that Web3 presents. Some key market insights. The metaverse is expected to be worth 280 billion, which is 500% increase on 2020's market value of 46 billion. So the metaverse has massive potential if you're owning the right NFTs. The AR/VR market is expected to hit 209 billion by 2022. Leading tech enterprises are adopting and rebranding, so Facebook changing its name to Meta and Square's changing its name to Block. Global consumer brands are purchasing virtual land in NFT projects, such as Adidas purchasing 144 parcels in the sandbox. Governments are starting to accept blockchain as legal tender, and Reality Labs granted a 10 billion investment to develop that AR/VR hardware, software and content delivery system. This is to highlight that the digital world is coming. I know people think we're in a bubble like the .com bubble, and we may potentially be, but like the .com bubble, if there is a collapse in the NFT world, there will be some key market players who survive, exactly how Amazon and Google survived during the .com bubble. Opportunity. With recent global events, it has been much harder to experience the interactivity of a community, socialise with friends or meet loved ones. The metaverse goes some way to solving this. However, there is a problem across this landscape. communities are being siloed and isolated, creating more issues of feeling disconnected and isolated to other NFTs and communities. So there's a real threat to be alienated in these communities. So this is where Ethereum Towers steps in. Ethereum Towers will become the decentralized community hub for a wide range of diverse communities, giving players opportunities to experience community living and bridge divides, all while creating a virtual space that has limitless configurations that they can be proud of. The desired outcome is that owners of the apartments within ET will interact as if they were in a physical environment together, experiencing thoughtful and genuine conversations, building lasting friendships, and helping one another to succeed online and in real life. With that comes 3 key opportunities that have been identified with this ever-expanding digital ecosystem that can be integrated into one product. At the base is availability of true digital ownership within an exclusive Metaverse ecosystem, with utility, closer proximity to help facilities and resources than other expansive metaverses. Social, remove the invisible and actual boundaries, creating disparate and isolated communities. Pride, a decentralized place to meet others, interact and display digital item ownership. And with that, there's a multi-use digital environment, which is Ethereum Towers. Once these 4 opportunities have been realized and integrated into one multi-use digital environment, a variety of exciting possibilities present themselves within the product. Players require a place to meet friends, family, community members in a seamless and effortless digital environment so they may sustain and nurture those relationships. Players desire an exclusive digital residence where they can showcase their art, collectibles, and other items in the form of NFTs, empowering them to showcase their uniqueness and individuality. Players wish to own a customized immersive virtual space to use as a peaceful retreat, or perhaps to practice escapism from some much-needed R&R. Players require access to entertainment and information in close proximity to their metaverse residence. Players require a central community where they can socialize, learn, share ideas, and interact with others, a platform where everyone benefits from being part of. Here's a powerful quote by Abraham Maslow. The needs for safety, belonging, relations, and respect can be satisfied only by other people, only from outside the person. This means considerable dependence on the environment. Ethereum Towers. The location is set in a conceptual reality that is Ethereum Towers, a place that resembles a somewhat familiar area but in an almost too perfect setting. There will be many parallels drawn between the features within the Ethereum Towers ecosystem and the real world, such as the structures, the natural environment, the apartments, and more. However, the design of Ethereum Towers reflects subtle, futuristic elements that set it apart from the real world. The environment will be immersive, aspirational, luxurious, and holiday-esque. The Ethereum Towers ecosystem will be thought of as a dream destination. The towers will be situated as the centerpiece attraction in an ever-growing and everlasting landscape. ET will be the first major development by Ethereum Worlds, but future developments and expansions will be introduced to provide an evolving, exciting, and socially dynamic experience for all players. Moving on to the community, Ethereum Towers is a community-centric project that builds on 3 community values: equality, diversity, and inclusivity. Community is at the heart of everything that the Ethereum Towers team is building. The ET team aims to build an encouraging and supportive environment for its community to not only visit but to help them thrive there too. Connecting multiple communities. The Ethereum Towers social ecosystem will be enriched with a diverse range of communities with different skills, knowledge, experiences, passion, and aspirations, providing a platform for individuals to learn, share, and enjoy. Ethereum Towers will achieve this by collaborating with a wide range of different communities, further establishing itself as a social hub for the wider digital landscape. Ethereum Towers will be one of the most in-demand digital environments, attracting the best projects and the best minds in the industry. And as you can see here, Ethereum Towers is at the center of innovators, investors, educators, students, entertainers, artists, collectors, and creators. It is the place which will connect all of these together. Floor plans and apartments. Ethereum Towers is a community-centric vertical structure consisting of 4,388 player-owned apartments and a variety of communal areas. There are 3 different types of apartments in ET, which differ in size and tower coverage. Floors 1 to 99 each contain 20 standard apartments and 2 luxury apartments. Here we can see each side of the tower has 5 apartments, and on corners it will either be empty or have a luxury apartment. Penthouse floors 100 to 101. Each penthouse floor contains 8 apartments. As you can see, 3 on each side. Penthouse 1, 3, 5 and 7 look to be slightly bigger, which is normally always the case with corner properties. The apartment types. There are 101 floors in each tower, with floors 1 to 99 containing only standard and luxury apartments, and floor 100 to 101 containing only penthouse apartments. So in each tower there's 1,980 standard apartments and 198 luxury apartments, which are 2.5 times the size of a standard apartment. And then there is 16 apartments per tower, which is less than 1% of apartments, and approximately 2% floor surface area than luxury apartments, and may feature 2 levels. Communal areas. Ethereum Towers will feature a variety of communal areas that players can explore and interact with. These communal areas may have utilities such as Blockchain Learning Center, where players can learn about a variety of subjects relating to blockchain, NFTs, etc. An art gallery where players can discover new artists and photographs. A shopping centre where players can explore and purchase a variety of real-world and digital brands. So this looks like the ground floor where Tower 1 and Tower 2 reside, and there's a lake and sports field on one side, a boating pond on the other, and each tower has its own separate garden. Each tower has its own orchard. There's a typo here, say Tower 2, and they also have their own allotment. Looking at the second floor of the communal area, there will be an entrance to the mall, and both Tower 1 and 2 will host some shops, I'm guessing. Apartment customization. The in-game apartments will feature a flexible 3D grid-based system, which will allow users to place items adhering to a simple grid system. Each apartment type will have a fixed number of blocks covering all 3 dimensions, width, depth and height. Players will enter a build mode, which will enable them to make changes to their apartment space. Those changes may entail modifications to the structure, design or furnishings. The structural design. Players will have complete freedom with their apartment space and will be able to divide and construct their space into whatever they choose. This will be accomplished by introducing a wall placement tool in the build mode. Players can construct different layouts to help them achieve their vision for their apartment space. Players will be able to choose the colour style of their walls and floors from a predefined list of options. In-game item furnishing. The in-game apartment build mode will enable players to upgrade their apartment interiors with a range of unique items and designs with varying rarities. This vast range of products in the ET catalogue will allow those players who want to be creative with their apartment space to do so. All in-game items will be minted by the players and deployed on the blockchain as an NFT, granting players true ownership of their in-game assets. Players will acquire these in-game items by minting using the in-game currency, trading them with other players, receiving them as airdrops. The ET team will develop and implement an in-game marketplace that has blockchain connectivity, providing easier access to in-game assets. NFT showcasing. Players will be able to mint in-game wall frames, display cases and freestanding pedestals in a variety of style and sizes. Players will then connect their blockchain wallet and select which NFT they want to display. The game engine will apply that 2D image onto a 3D layer, ensuring correct size requirements are met. The player can change or remove this showcased NFT at any time. So that's pretty awesome. You're able to bring other NFTs into the Ethereum Towers apartments and resorts. This is just giving me total Sims vibes of doing up your apartment and making it look how you want. Apartment customization use case examples. The flexible mechanics of the apartment customization engine that is being developed by the ET team creates a multitude of use cases for the product. Here are a handful of examples of how the tool can be used by different player types. Player A. They choose to design, build and furnish a space resembling their old real-world apartment. The layout and interior of their virtual apartment will match a nostalgic period of their life. They invite their real-world friends to visit and hang out in their apartment, showing them the similarities, all in an immersive virtual experience. This is basically a group of mates reminiscing back in the old days about where they used to hang around and chill, and they can chat and have a laugh about it all. Player B. They choose to design, build and scarcely furnish a space resembling an art gallery. This player wants somewhere to display their own artwork in the form of NFTs and uses the showcasing feature to place artwork in various formats throughout their space. They invite other artists, art lovers and prospective buyers to discuss art, share inspiration and showcase their work, all in an immersive environment. This is a great way for artists to get into the NFT world and actually start selling more of their artwork as NFTs. Player C, they choose to design, build and furnish a public entertainment venue such as a cafe or bar. The goal for the user is to have a space where they can engage socially in surroundings similar to that of their real-life hangout without having to leave their home. They may meet their friends and family there, or perhaps use the space to engage with other players and build new friendships there. Player D, they choose to design, build and furnish their apartment as a clubhouse. They use their apartment to conduct group meetings with a common purpose with people from around the world. They invite a group that they are involved in to meet and share ideas, conducting real-time conversations in an immersive environment. This to me sounds like a great place for the amenities groups, having their own apartment clubhouse to host their meetings. Player E, they choose to design, build and furnish their apartment as a Zen garden, a place for reflection and meditation away from their current surroundings. By adding soothing music and oriental ornaments, they can transport themselves to a place of tranquility. This will provide escapism and reprieve from their daily activities. Moving on to technology, blockchain technology is used to record the ownership of tokens and allow players to use, trade and sell them without any restrictions. There will be different blockchain protocols utilized in the Ethereum Towers ecosystem. These may include, but are not limited to, ERC 721 for apartment asset ownership, ERC20 for in-game currency, L2 protocol undefined for the marketplace and in-game item transactions. Building the foundations of the project on Ethereum blockchain allows for wider customization, adoption, future scalability, security and interoperability of layer 2 solutions. The game engine, the ET Metaverse will be built using the Unity engine, an industry-leading solution that empowers developers to create interactive real-time 3D environments. The Metaverse may also utilize universal rendering pipeline technology, which provides workflows that optimize graphics across a range of platforms, from mobile to high-end consoles and PCs. The ET Metaverse will utilize Unity's XR Interaction Toolkit, which enables developers to add VR interactivity to applications with simple workflow components. The Interactive Occupancy Map, the ET Community Occupancy Map, will be built using Play Canvas, a diverse web-first development engine. Play Canvas is one of the most advanced WebGLs authoring environments available on the market. The Play Canvas engine is open sourced on GitHub under MIT. Looking at the roadmap for the rest of Q4, foundation laid, community relations, architectural assets, metaverse discovery, pre-launch funding, and technology development. Q1 of next year, official project launch, metaverse production, tokenomics production and launch, commercial partnership strategy and in-game asset production. And then in Q3 2022, metaverse MVP launch, in-game asset launch, integrated marketplace MVP, metaverse MVP feedback cycle, metaverse events launch, Ethereum Worlds expansion discovery, and then in Q1 of 2023, seems a long way out, but it'll be here quick enough. Metaverse MVP launch, integrated marketplace MVP launch, Ethereum Worlds expansion production, and more to be confirmed. Leadership team, in an aim to keep this short, I will skip over this as I've introduced the leadership team before, but it's a group of brilliant, talented individuals working together to create this Ethereum Towers future. And I believe that brings us to the end. But here is multiple links. So if you have any questions regarding Ethereum Towers or Ethereum Worlds, you can contact any of the team members, join their Twitter or Discord and just provide any feedback or questions you may have, and they will respond to you. They're a brilliant bunch of people, and in the Discord channel you'll always get community members trying to help out wherever they can, and also amenities leaders and also the team. As I've mentioned, I really enjoy Ethereum Towers and it's a fantastic place to be. I really do hope you've enjoyed this Lightpaper walkthrough, and let me know any feedback you may have. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.